Hello. Hi guys. So again, I'm waiting for my partner. So this is gonna be our last episode for this MCO series. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Final episode.
Yes, fun episode. I just mentioned that to the previous as well.
Yeah, I heard you just now. The event styling for JS Events and Deco. And Sally is my florist for under the Verdana Flora.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Back to our episode 3.2. Why we see so? Because we will be talking on the same topic as what we have discussed last week on how to pick your wedding theme. So a fast recap on why we see yes, we do really need to pick on the right theme, and also it's very important. Having a wedding theme is basically the foundation ground before you even start planning your wedding preparation, right? So a wedding theme helps you to make a decision. Why do I say so? Is because wedding deco and details has to make sense, and each element has to work together to tell a story, also give a character towards it.
Yeah. It's actually having a theme is actually gonna show out how your whole wedding is gonna look like for that day.
Yes. So example like what I have already mentioned last week. Number one, for as basic lah, colors. So if you have your favorite colors, then go for it. If you don't have, look into your wardrobe. And number two, picking the right venues that can suit your wedding theme. Number three, considering the weather, whether it's raining season or sunny season, so you can actually consider whether you want to have outdoor or indoor space. Number four, looking into your roots, considering traditional concept also can be part of the theme as well. So that could be that as well. Number five, obviously, of course, be true to yourself on what you are deciding as a couple. Every details that I've mentioned, it plays an important role on making a decision on choosing your themes wisely. So now you guys would already have some ideas on taking few factors into consideration, right? Which could help you to decide your specific theme. So here we are today, me and Sally. We will show you guys in visuals, not just talking or elaborating with our notes here. So we would like to share with you few popular themes inspired that you can use as a mood boards for your style wedding. And then if you can't portray it for your wedding day, don't worry, because if it's too traditional, try to portray your character or your style wedding towards wedding reception. And also keep in mind that whatever we are sharing now, it's more than welcome for you guys to customize them accordingly with your preference. So we have come up with three populars, right, Sally? Three populars main ideas.
I would say three general themes.
Three general themes which we can actually branch out few themes. Quite a lot of themes we're going to discuss here. So I hope it's going to be like a pretty cool theme that you guys can look into it. Are you happy? You're just tired.
Okay, so basically I'll be showing the slides. So I guess we'll be showing about colors. So you can see it's really
colors
important.
Colors meaning, right? For looking into something bright colors right now, because something for us to like look into is primary colors and secondary colors.
Yes.
Primary colors is like RGB, red, blue, and
blue
green.
And no yellow.
No RGB. It's red, green, and blue. That's the primary colors. Secondary colors is yellow, pink, purple, and all those bright colors lah. So these two are the main views that we're going to look into it for our first main branch before we branch out to theme. So Sally.
Okay, so I will just start. So if you guys are visioning out that your wedding, you wanted something that to be, I would say, very cheerful and very fun wedding. So you guys can choose like the bright colors from the color view that we are showing right now. So like for the samples of some bright weddings, you can go for something like this. Yeah, this is like a very summery theme. You have all the bright colors of the summers. You have the turquoise blue, you have the orange, everything is, it looks really colorful. It looks like a festive. So if you guys have a vision that you guys want something that's really fun, you guys can go for the theme of can go for like doing a summer theme for your wedding, because it's like a splash of color everywhere.
Basically, this is for couples who so into happy mood, cheerful,
Yeah.
bubbly, love to dance, and also go for this kind of colors that portrays your character, your personality as well. So those who
Yeah.
are this kind of theme right under summary, right? Those who are in beach lovers or outdoor lovers can or couples who have like small guest lists could actually enjoy this summer experience.
Yeah.
Obviously, during the summer day lah, you cannot do it during the rainy day as well.
Yeah. We'll actually advise if you guys want to do like a summer theme, you can do it outdoor because it's more lively, I would say. Because it's gonna be your wedding is gonna be like something very festive if you do something that's very colorful. So it's best that you guys can go like outdoor venues, you know.
So if you
Yeah.
can see right, the colors of the flowers pops.
Yeah,
So instantly it'll create a cheerful look.
yeah,
And
it's
it does incorporate with like fabrics as well. Fabrics and also so you can see
Yeah.
the glass. It's in blue.
the colorful vases,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
only the flowers. The props that you're using are also like really colorful. So this is for if you guys are hoping for something like a summer theme. You can choose like flowers that is like seasonal for summer as well, I would say. Like Billy Button, etc., etc. And if you guys don't want something like very summery, right? You guys want something because I think in Malaysia there's not a lot of people that is like doing summer theme because we don't have that fall season in Malaysia right now. So, but there's one theme that's quite popular, which I think you guys can opt for is tropical. Because we are in a tropical country and it's really easy for us to like reach out all the tropical flowers. So you guys can actually do this theme. So it actually includes like all of the like tropical leaves like palm leaves, monstera leaf, and also all the tropical flowers. It's really colorful as well, but it's more on I would say it's more on like on a greenery side.
Yeah, but it just creates a fun personality as well.
Yeah, it does create like a fun personality as well, like for the wedding. So if you guys are looking for something that's different, you guys don't want your weddings to be like the
This
very
I would say it's more into exotic look.
Yeah, it's more exotic. If you don't want it to be like very plain Jane, like boring romantic wedding, so you guys can go for something tropical, with like
for these options, right? For this kind of theme, the venue options for this theme has to be outdoor venue, either beachside or garden or poolside. They already have this existing palm tree, so not much of decoration that you can do, but you can portray it maybe on your backdrop. Photo booth, the place that
so it look more put together if you guys have venues that has already have all these vibes, I would say. And if you guys are very, I would say, if you guys are very adventurous, you guys can also think of doing a theme which is choosing a character and then stick with the character. This is an inspiration that we saw like at overseas. They are actually using for example like a pink flamingo, because flamingo I think it's a very popular character at like overseas.
Yeah, they use it, but people see it as like birthday parties, but no, you can actually use it for your wedding reception as well. It does portray your happy look inside. Flamingo is basically something very hot, pinky look kind of concept.
It's something different lah. It's something different. If you guys are very like adventurous couple, you guys can go for something. It's not only like pink flamingo lah. You guys can choose like any other character lah. Something maybe that's
you can even use those kind of characters. Even whatever characters that portrays your personality, it does goes along on the eyes. For example, like flamingo, it does goes along with the eyes. And then it's pretty flamingo. You can put floral below it.
Yeah, and then you can have like all these like props for your photo booth. It's gonna be like, really fun and it's really striking, I would say. I'm pretty sure your wedding, if you do something like this, your wedding is gonna be something very, very different.
But at the end of the day, the choice is yours. They are all fabulous addition to it for your celebration. So with lots of splash of this hot pink and palm tree details, it does give a vision of the character that how you want it to look like. Another one I could consider like Nautical. If let's say your fiancés or maybe you working in like in a shipping company or what, and you want something that portrays your personality, you can come up with Nautical theme as well.
Yeah,
blue,
Yeah. For example, you can and then you can make your wedding at like maybe
She
poolside.
sells, and all these elements
Yeah.
is very important. It does indicate your personality. I keep coming back
Yes.
again to the same word.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's your wedding. You know, you don't want
Yeah.
it to be following solely on the trend. You want it to be like significant to you and also your partner's like lifestyle and everything.
Yeah.
You know, so that it's memorable. It's something very you can did it in a very dearly way, like something really intimate and close to you. You know, because it's a celebration for both of you. So why not do something that is like really close to you, you know, really intimate to you? It's gonna give a really different impact, right? I would say it's gonna be really, really memorable for you and also for the guests as well.
Even for this pool party, you consider it as well. Other than doing it indoor or half.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
could consider doing this.
So for like if you guys are hoping for have a vision of like a really fun wedding, so you know, we can go for something like we mentioned, like summer, you know, tropical, you know, pool, and also like maybe I would say neon.
For pool,
Neon.
for pool also, right? For those who are wondering like what to do with decoration on pools, right? If you can see from the picture this one you post, that's all are floating candles but decorated with floral.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid to like if you see like, oh my god, the pool is so huge but you don't only have limited space.
We can actually do decorations on top of it.
Yeah,
You know?
it's something like what she posted there. Exactly like that. It does give that particular cheerful vibes as well.
Yeah. And also putting like everything together, like, I would say. And the next, I think this is a neon trend. I think it is quite popular. It's like beginning to be like popular now, to be more popular now in Malaysia. Like having all these neon lights of your signature, you know, on your wedding, and also using like the neon colors. I think it's a really fun way as well to like spice up your wedding so that it looks like colorful. It looks very happy.
You can even play out with your. You can actually create a theme. You know, not a theme, like a word or quote that you and your fiancé have been shared since you guys have met. You know, this kind of thing you can create in a neon sign. It looks very gorgeous. It's the way of how it decorates on the wedding on the wedding venue itself.
Yeah, that's right. So I would say these are the samples if you guys are hoping for like a very, like, I would say, happening wedding. So you guys can go for like this theme. Of course, this is a very general theme.
But it does make an incredible DIY photo for you.
Yeah, and also it creates like a very, I would say it creates a very, I would say, how do I put this together? It's a very, I would say, trademark. You know, it's like a trademark for your wedding.
Yeah, you're basically creating a trademark for it. Like, it's what we have mentioned, because it's colors, something for you to like portray your personality.
Yeah. So if you guys if you guys are if you guys are hoping, you know, for colorful or maybe fun wedding, we actually have some like recommended like venues, you know. So for you guys,
these
if you guys
are venues that if you could consider lah.
Yeah, because all of these three venues we know, because we've been working with them, and then they have like all these indoor and also outdoor, so it's quite like a very flexible venue for you guys to, if you guys want to do indoor event or outdoor event, you know. So if you guys are going for like, but for today's live, you guys can still rewatch it at my profile, Banana Flora, for 24 hours.
You can watch the live the 24 hours on my profile. You can watch it on Banana Flora.
Yeah. So I guess that's about it.
Okay, thank you so much, Sally.
Yeah, thank you so much. So bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Vidya. Bye.